This playthrough is rated T for teen. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the mobile unit sleeps tonight. Ah! Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Front Mission 2 Remake. In the last episode, we rescued some more POWs and headed out of there before the coup d'etat could get to us. Now we're taking a bit of a break while helping the POWs, and we also got help from Thomas and his crew. They just decided to help us after we fought so many enemies. Thanks, Thomas. But either way, we got some more people, and now we got to do some prep work and get out of here. But before that, we need to go some network stuff, because one thing I've been forgetting to do, I've been forgetting to read this stuff every time a day changes in the game, because there's actually updates in the on the hour disk situation every day. So sorry for forgetting to do that. I put it in my notes, but I must have skimmed over them when I was looking over like what I needed to record for that day. So let's start with situation. So June 13th is Renini, a Secretary of the Treasury of EC that plans to formulate a visit to the OCU Australia today, decided to change the date and time of visit. Renini, Secretary of Treasury, was to hold a meeting at the Arita Ministry of Treasury of OCU about financial affairs policy that affects trade problems of the OCU and EC, and he decided to postpone of a session considering the OCU government was thrown into confusion because of the coup d'etat in Hourdash. Some of this might be a little bit weird because I'm reading the PS1 version of the notes instead of this game's version of the notes, because I didn't actually have save files for those. So the schedule of the EC and OCU summit planned on the 9th next month might change because of the influence of the postponement at this time. June 14th. In OCU Japan, the group which approved of the coup d'etat in Hourdash demonstrated with no permission, and 16 of them were arrested. This group was called the Independent Nations Society, a political organization with no registration. Nearly 100 people did demonstration inside Tokyo yelling, "We Japan have to be very independent from the OCU," and got arrested by the police. Which, like, they didn't really get independent, because in Front Mission 3, they're still part of the OCU. Taru Sasaki is a leader of this society, considered as a principal defender of demonstration for this time. At the present, he was investigated by the Metropolitan Police Department. June 15th, USN Horowitz Minister for Foreign Affairs talked together with Gribson EC Foreign Minister in Birmingham at EC UK today. Coup d'etat in Hourdash of OCU came up in the topic. Horowitz Foreign Minister expressed again to restrain EC, which deepened a friendship with OCU. Grisman, Foreign Minister, said this is not a case that only happens to OCU, and showed his policy to ask USN for worldwide international peaceful cooperations. And then for today, June 16th, 2102. In response to the OCU announcement stating that it was ready to negotiate with the Hourdash Revolutionary Army, EC Foreign Minister Gildsman expressed his support, saying, "We respect the OCU for choosing a peaceful solution." UCS Foreign Minister Horowitz, who is currently in his second day of talks with Foreign Minister Gildsman, made no comment. Okay. Hourdash. Let me switch over to those notes. Like I said, that's why what's in game might be different from what I'm reading here, just because of the translations differences between the PS1 version and this version. June 13th. OCU government made an announcement about the coup d'etat outbreak yesterday. At the press conference, OCU Secretary of State Home Affairs Darrigan read the statement, which says their closest attention to the safety of the hostages would be appreciated, but still this coup d'etat by an armed force static pressure would be criticized, and OCU will not admit the independence like this. The leader of the coup d'etat forces, Lieutenant Colonel Vin Mackeridge, keeps silent about OCU's statement. Moreover, Salabash Sabra, CEO of Berg Transportation Co., announced that they will collide against the coup d'etat forces. The detailed activity of Berg Transportation Co. Is wrapped up in a veil, but there are doubts that they will participate in weapons smuggling from the OCU, and some people worried about that will trigger the armed forces collision between them. June 14th. Today, 3 days after the coup d'etat outbreak, the coup d'etat forces told news organizations to correct their naming as Hourdash Revolutionary Army. Except this, there's no conspicuous movement for both OCU and the Revolutionary Army, and it seems to be a protracted war. Countermeasures Committee is held in OCU today, but it seems difficult to find the countermeasures to a coup d'etat during this day. There is a rumor about dispatching of OCU South Pacific Fleet to Hourdash. Secretary of Defense Mr. Gabriel gave no comment too. June 15th. According to the announcement for Hourdash Revolutionary Army, today the choppers which take OCU prisoners from Mimian Base were attacked by OCU force, and the prisoners and escort were recaptured. Besides Revolutionary Army suspects, OCU force participates. The battle occurred in south part of Dhaka City on the 13th, and they announced that they are considering retaliatory action for these. OCU gave no comment on the matter. June 16th. Today, the OCU announced its readiness to come to the negotiating table and discuss the independence of Bangladesh on the condition that some hostages would be released. In response, the Bangladesh Revolutionary Army announced that on one condition for the release of the hostages would be the complete withdrawal of the OCU forces currently in Bangladesh territory. The situation become even more chaotic. Okay, economy. Let me switch over that really quick. Yeah, there's quite a few days in basically the final interest for this day is June 26th. So this game lasts about 14 in-game days, which is kind of crazy that the whole, well, at least the ones that are messed with. But yeah, this game takes place within 2 weeks. It's kind of insane when you think about that. But sometimes wars can be very quick depending on what goes on. But anyway, June 13th, exports to OCU are worried about EC Secretary of Treasury Renini postponing his visit to OCU. In particular, it is supposed that car exports to Europe market is sluggish. There's no influence to exports to China. June 14th, OCU asks Schnetco Ltd and Baristoro Co. Ltd of EC to increase orders of parts for wanzers and weapons. Is it the beginning of suppression of coup d'etat in Bangladesh? June 15th. Here's a comment from Mr. Peter Brines, an economy commentator of the USN. Behind the rapid growth of current OCU, there's an existence of the subordination country known as Bangladesh. Moreover, when the economy crisis came after the second Huffman dispute, OCU attempted rounding off of these countries. Now this is the time for OCU to pay for this. In my opinion, OCU should abandon their pride as a ruling country and admit the independence of Bangladesh. June 16th. The UCS arms manufacturer Vince UCS sold its computer division to its subsidiary Vince Japan amidst rumors of deteriorating business conditions. Due to the sale, a lot of computer technology currently being researched by the UCS military is flowing into the OCU. The UCS military personnel are all, in one way or another, unable to hide their stock. Wait, to say stock? Shock. Man, my brain sometimes wants to throw in certain words, apparently. Big words. Okay, industry. June 13th. A new vein of ore is discovered in OCU Australia, prospective as a trump of new trading. June 14th. Velda of OCU Australia announces a new model for general sedan car. Model changeover version of military backroad cars announced at the same time. June 15th. EC, famous for the development of aircraft, Center of EC UK, announced a brand new cooking appliances. Cooking appliances of a metal processing of aircraft that realized to develop a metal pan that shows high thermal efficiency than ultra-hard ceramic. The sales are planned in September, targeting the whole world around EC various countries. That attracts everyone's attention, whether strongholds of German cooking appliances can be changed. June 16th. The wake of the sale of Vince's UCS's computer division, see today's economic topics, Diablo Avionics, the largest weapon manufacturer in the UCS, has begun negotiations to purchase Vince's Wanzer division. Vince has so far refused that offer, but the company is facing a difficult choice as if it would alleviate its financial issues. And finally, other news. Let me pull up that. Others. June 13th. To buy, please sell me a passport to escape from Bangladesh. June 14th. Make good use of input highly. There's something which will be usable when inverted. June 15th. To excellent players, you can't say there are only meaningless messages in the world. June 16th. To Lisa. The star was removed from the Socialist Party. Yeah, these are kind of just random things you get, so... Okay, well anyway, that's it for that. Okay. Yeah, sorry for taking too long and not paying attention to that one. Like I said, sometimes it's easy to miss out on stuff like that. Okay, let's do some plot and then we'll do some shopping. So let's speak to the SEAL team member that got rescued. Can I talk with the rescued prisoners? Sure, but stay on your toes. Most of them are Bangladesh VIPs. I don't care. Prime Minister, thank you for your help. I owe you. Mr. Prime Minister, I don't see General Gwanda here. He was kept with us for a while, but then took him somewhere else. I haven't seen him since. I see. I wonder will I ever be able to return. I don't know, man.
Damn it, what's happening? How dare they take me as a hostage? And what took you guys so long? Take me to whoever's in charge of this operation. I want to file a complaint.
Even though you got rescued, you jerk. The commander's not here, Mr. Ambassador. Also, we haven't left our dish yet. Don't forget that.
Are you trying to threaten me? That's why I can't stand soldiers.
That's why I can't say ambassadors.
Don't ever talk to me again.
I hope something bad happens to you. But anyway, if we go to the shop, if we did what we did, if we basically let the plane get away without destroying all the enemies, we get an extra reward here from the mechanic. Hello there! The stuff you got in the last battle's arrived. This is it, a Goldias missile. I heard the Wanzers and Colonel Hordman's adjutants were destroyed in the last battle. It's important to have the newest weapons, of course, but in the end, it's strategy that wins the battle. Well, it depends on what difficulty you're playing at. But yeah, we get a Goldias missile for basically letting the plane actually leave the battlefield without destroying all the enemies. So, the sad thing though is I'm probably not going to use it anyway. But it's nice that we could get it. Alright, let's do some setup. We're going to have to do quite a bit of setup, actually. Actually, let me go back. Because Thomas and them, you actually still have you're probably wondering what happened to their equipment during their section of the game. Well, they actually still have it. If you go to their parts and stuff like that, they still have their Vergories and arms and stuff like that. However, the main thing I want to do is I want to equip them with their double nails that they had from before. I think that's it. Yeah, because I'm gonna give them new things or whatever. But yeah, just to save me on some money, I don't have to equip their old weapons, so I can save a bit of cash. Because I'm gonna be a little close on cash when it comes to stuff like that. Also, shoulder positions. They should have at least one shield each. Might have to go to the store to buy them another shield, maybe, depending on how I'm feeling. Because I only have a couple of these shields, so I'll probably have to buy a couple more. Because luckily we can access the old store via the network, so which is nice. So if you need to buy old equipment, there it is. Yeah, let's buy a couple more shields. Okay. And I'll actually have to do some shopping or selling of stuff too, so. Yeah, we'll go and put the shoulders on them. So, yeah, basically though, for the most part, Thomas, Rocky, Cordy, and Griff are all gonna basically be the same character. I mean, I hate to do that, but that's pretty much just easier to make them all basically the same in terms of character types. So. Okay, I think that's it for that. Now I can just buy stuff now. Yeah, at least they'll all be the same, so it'll be easier just to do that. So, okay. Let's do some setup here. Oh yeah, we've also got new equipment as well. So, actually, I'll go to the shop and show that off really quick. So, okay, parts-wise, we can now buy Kafirs, Vaji M25s, Walrus M2s, and Tall Dogs. Let's see. Kafirs and Valjis are normal type. Walruses are anti-piercing, and Tall Dogs are anti-fire. And they also the body types also have machine guns equipped to them. So if you want to have a little extra ammo or defensive options, like if your arms are blown off, this will give you a chance to defend yourself. Like we fought some mechs that had stuff like that before. Now we get some of our own. On the arms, got the Kafir arms, Vaji arms, Walrus arms, and Tall Dog. Tall Dog arms are rocket build, so if you want to give yourself extra rockets, you could equip the Tall Dog arms. Legs wise, we got Kafir bipedal legs, Vaji, and Walrus are bipedal. Tall Dogs are not bipedal, quad legs. Their thing is that they have a bit better movement when it comes to certain like terrain, like moving up and down and stuff like that. So we could, if we're going over like mountains and weird terrains and stuff like that. So let's see, weapon wise, let's see. Oh yeah, computer. I think we have the same computers. Yeah, Clio and Delicates. Weapon wise, we have the Carillion machine gun, Juro rifle, Wind Libra shotgun, and the H River flamethrower. Shoulder wise, we have the Skua grenade launcher, Adler missiles, Regulus rockets, Plover S2 missiles, Skygoss AA rockets. And shoulder-wise, backpack-wise, we got 3-item backpacks and AG64A power backpacks, which give you 24 power this time instead of I think it was like 16 before or something like that. So, yeah, we've already got new equipment. It doesn't take much for the game to start giving us new equipment. Let me go ahead and sell all these old Giza parts, since there's no reason to ever go back to old equipment in this game. I think I might sell the Zora stuff depending on how much. We'll see how much money I have. I might have to sell the Zora stuff too already, which, I mean, it's fine. But, oh yeah, item-wise, I think items are all the same. I think we could buy Repair 3s a while back, but... Alright, anything you have to say? Nope, just the same as before, so, alright, let's do some setup there. Alright, Lisa. Oh yeah, Lisa and Roswell are going to be basically built the exact same way too. Sayuri will be built a little bit differently because she's the only assaulter of the group, weirdly enough. We got a ton of fighters, one assaulter, and 2 gunners, so which is weird for this build. So, I mean, you could build them any way. It's just their propensity to that stat means they level up in it, and it's already high enough anyway, and you only get so much experience in this game anyway. It's best to just focus on what they're good at instead of like moving stuff all around. So alright, so yeah, Lisa, basically whatever I do with Lisa, I'll do with Roswell, and then I'm just gonna cut after I set up Lisa and Griff or whatever, and then we'll come back after doing that, because I'm just gonna show you how to do it that one time. So alright, so we're gonna give her the walrus body and arms and legs as well, so that way it's a bit of an upgrade overall for her. Alright, and then weapon-wise, we're going to go ahead and re-equip her. Well, let me buy the rest of the stuff first, and then I'll go over that. Weapon-wise, we're going to give her back that German 76 cannon that she had earlier, because that'll be a lot more useful in the battle than because of a lot of stuff's going to have anti-fire protection, or at least the stuff we want to hit, so we want to have some extra options for piercing instead of that. So, but anyway, shoulder weapons, we're going to go ahead and give her the Adler missiles. And then we're going to equip her with the Sky Ghost, because there's going to be some flying units in this, and they'll be very effective for damage and everything with that. I mean, you could instead of the Adler, you could equip the Goldias. The difference is on the Adler, it's a 2-shot at 36 attack, while the Goldias is a 70. Actually, I'll show it off here in a second, but it's a 70 attack at one shot. So you either get 1 shot with a lot of damage, or you get 2 shots at separate damage. Now, both of them hit. You're technically doing more damage with the Adler than the Goldias, but that's up to you. And it's got the same ammo and range. I think its weight is about the same. I'll check that here in a second, though. But anyway, backpack, we want to give her the triple-item backpack. And we want to give her a repair, a restore, and some missile ammo. And then computer-wise, I think she's good there. Yeah, delicate 3. We want to make we want to make Roswell the same thing, and set him to mode 4. Okay, and then we'll just build a Griff next, just to make it easier. So Griff, we want to give him the tall dog body. We want to give him walrus arms, and then we want to give him the tall dog legs, and then. And then we want to keep his double nails on, and we want to give him the shield, and then we want to... You could probably go with 1 shield, like I said, if you're trying to reduce your weight as much as you can. If you're playing the easier difficulties, I'd probably just give him 1 shield instead of 2. Weapon-wise, we want to give him the... we don't need items for this one, or as many items. Despite it being a difficult battle, we'll be fine. But anyway, we're going to give him the power backpack. And then finally, Sayuri, because she's unique in her own way. So Sayuri, we want to give her... the tall dog body, walrus arms, and the tall dog legs. So similar to Griff. And then weapon-wise, we want to give her the Carillion machine gun, and then the Sin Libra. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong numbers here. Sin Libra shotgun, and then we want to give her the power backpack. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Then I'm gonna, yeah, her clock is the same. We're not gonna change that at all. So, okay, so I'm going to set up the rest of the guys, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, we're back after setting all that up, so we're good to go. Oh yeah, I forgot to show off what the Goldias missiles are. Let me just show that really quick. Yeah, the sad thing is, for being an item you can get from like doing a specific situation, it's not much better than the Adler. Like I said, it's a little bit less damage, its hit isn't as good, and its weight is a little bit heavier. Now, it's not breaking, if you really want to save the money and use the gold dice because you earned it, you could do that. It's just the Adler is slightly better, in my personal opinion. And we want to keep our weight as low as it can, so because it's a little bit heavier. We're already pretty close on weight from, you know, Roswell and Lisa, as you can tell. That's why I'm not using the tall dog setup or whatever for them, because I need them to be able to equip all this heavy stuff here and everything like that. So yeah, it's kind of crazy how half the characters look exactly the same, but that's just how it is. Also, you might want to change your setup on your pilots a bit on what they've got equipped, because some of the stuff got unequipped in between the episodes, or they might have some different skills or whatever than before. But everyone should, if you're playing the game properly enough, everyone should have the same. All your fighters should have the same setup: feint, critical, heat blow, and first. Hopefully you've been using them enough. They've unlocked all these abilities by this point. Roswell and Lisa should have best position by this point, because long stats work a bit differently in terms of what skills and everything they get at their levels. The only skill I don't have for Sayuri is the speed ability yet, but we're good for what we've got. So she's a little bit behind, but that's not that bad considering all things. So yeah, Cordy should be the same too. So okay, just thought I'd mention that up. So all right, let me go ahead and make a save here, another save after working on all that. So okay, all right, I think we're all right. I think we've done everything. So let's head on out. Are we going to go back to guarding the transport? No. Roger, we'll wait until you're ready. Okay, we're ready. Got it. Let's go back to it. Yeah, we're gonna just guard this thing and get out of here.
We finished gathering the hostages. It's your turn.
Before we say our goodbyes, may I ask our defenders of justice for the even Sorry, but I don't think we'll be parting ways just yet. Exclamation point. ×3. Why is that? What's gonna happen? Nothing, right? We're just gonna have a jolly jaunt through. What in God's name is that? Yeah, these are mobile units or mobile weapons. First time we're fighting them in this game. They are basically huge mechs that can do quite a bit of damage to us if we're not careful. So, but there is a way to beat them in this game pretty easily if you if you understand the AP system at all. Uh-oh. How'd they surround us? Mechs are not quiet things. It's like the T-Rex sneaking up on people in Jurassic Park. How? It's 5 tons. But anyway. Damn.
Hurry, get in.
If you wait for us, you'll be shut down. Take off now.
Roger, I'll contact HQ and request a backup. Hold up until then.
Thanks, we'll be fine. Yeah, we will be fine. Because the AI in this game is kind of terrible at times. You'll find out why here in a second. But they're going to slowly get away, by the way. We're just going to wait for them to get out of here. We'll just wait for them to slowly turn around. They could have shot the mech with the mobile units. Man, apparently transport planes are bigger than we realize. Are you sure about this, Lisa? No, not exactly.
There's a bunch of them.
But that big fella's what's got me really worried. If they followed us this far, then there's no escaping them. Get ready, ladies! We're not going down on a mission like this. Alright, let's prep our guys for combat. So, okay. So... now let's put our ranged users over here with Sayuri. Not that it really matters too much in the grand scheme of things, but, you know, whatever. Let's see. Okay, so we got quite a few enemies here, and yeah, now we've got seven players this time max. I think that's, well, actually in the first game you could like put like 13 people in the group, so this ain't nothing. But anyway, all right, let's start with the front here. So we got a couple of gunners in RSV 300As. They are level 5, and they've got 7 in their long stat, and they've got 100mm rockets. So luckily, and they've got, luckily, I was about to say luckily, but no, they've got a ton of ammo, but the thing is, they don't have a ton of HP, so we get one melee user into them, and bam, they're out. But still, they could do a bit of damage to us if we're not careful. Alright, and then we've got ourselves a couple of repairmen. There's one here and one here. If you know what you're doing, they shouldn't be too bad. But anyway, they're SP-10Bs. They're level 3. And they can defend themselves. They got 7mm machine guns, but usually you'll probably kill them before they can even counterattack unless you're using melee against them. I've almost never seen them block an attack, but it is possible because they've got shields. But anyway, yeah, look, their HP is one good hit will take them out. But anyway, then we got a couple of helicopters here, and H-45Ds. They've got level 5. They were level 5, and they've got 4 in their short stat and 7 in their long stat. They've got 20mm ACs, 30mm GPs, and AGM-5S missiles. So they can also do a bit of damage, but with our Skygoss rockets, we'll be able to take them down pretty easily. We've also got a couple fighters here in Vaji M25s. They're level 5. They've got 7 in their fight stat. And they've got the pound weapon. They've got the hard blow. And they've got type 198Ss. And they've got PW24 backpacks. Which is the AG-64A. But anyway, which they can do a lot of damage, so you want to weaken them with missiles before you have your people run up into them because of how much damage they can do. And then we got a couple of attackers here. And this one's in the Walrus M2. He's level 5. He's got 7 in his short stat. And he's got the Carillion machine gun and Juro rifle. And he's got a Type 198S shield. Then we've got a Walrus M2 here, level 5, 7 on short stat. He's got the Carillion machine gun and the Sin Libra shotgun. He's also got the same type of shield. And then finally, the big boys. You got 3 of these guys, the Gunners and OSV-08As, or the Tildans, I believe in the PlayStation version of the game is their official name. But anyway, they're level 5. They got 4 in their short stat and 7 in their long stat. They've got 130mm cannons. These cannons could do a lot of damage. Look at that. 40 damage per shot. But they've only got a 68% chance to hit. So there's a good chance you'll be able to, if you use the terrain properly, you might not even get hit by this, or you only get hit by like one shot. But they've also got 15mm ACs as well for backup when you get too close to them. However, the way to beat these guys is to basically surround them with your dudes and don't take a turn and then let their AP drop. And that's basically how you beat these guys really, really easily. Now, the AI in this game is really stupid, at least in this version of the game, because in the original game, you're supposed to like kind of charge this way, set up a perimeter, and wait for the enemy to slowly come towards you. But in this game, this enemy will back up here, and then if you don't do anything right, they'll form a line here. So I guess it's not stupid, but it's dangerous. So we want to basically just charge at them as best we can. So let's just make for the head of this with everyone. Yeah, the AI in this game is very, very weird compared to the PlayStation version of the game. I don't know if they coded it wrong when they were doing this or something like that. I mean, this game I think is still generally good, but it has quite a few, like, you know, some of the translations are a little bit weird, and there are, I wouldn't say there's any game-breaking bugs, but there's a lot of weird game design decisions in this game. Hopefully we don't take too much damage. Oh, we actually blocked the rockets this time. Even if I take some damage, I'm not... Since we're kind of pretty built, pretty well, I can afford to take some hits. So it's not that big of a deal. So I don't have to save scum for damage. At least not for the most part. Okay, let's go ahead and save over that. Okay, so we want Roswell to get a lot of hits here just because he's a little bit behind on his, I believe he's a little bit behind on his long stat compared to Lisa here. Let's see, Lisa's is 7. Roswell's is 5. So I need to get him the most experience. So let's have him hit with the Skygoss. Goodbye, helicopter. Okay. Let's see. I think I can move a couple spots and still use the Skygoss. Yeah, our AP is starting to go up. So we can now afford to move a couple spots and still use it. So goodbye. Boom, boom. All right. Then we got the rock. Then we got these guys here, and yeah, one good shot with the with our melee, we'll be able to take them out. So And yeah, the problem with them is that their weapon is 2 to 4, so fighters can just go right on in and take them out. So let me look at their experiences really quick. I gotta make more of a note on people's levels. Okay, 6. I think everyone's got 6s actually. 6, 6, 6. I wish there was an easier way to check my fight stats instead of having to go into the status menu every 5 seconds. So I think, yeah, Cordy's got pretty high level. So she's at 7. So everyone else needs to get a level, at least. Yeah. So I'll let Cordy hold off for a bit. So let's give Rocky and Griff the finishers, I think. Actually, maybe Thomas, because we haven't used him in a while. I also need to set up a charge into these guys so that way I can... I'm trying to think if I want to move there or not. Because I basically need to use a turn to just surround this guy so that way he won't be able to hit me with his cannons. So, let's see. I think if I move up here, he'll charge at me. So let me... Yeah, you guys are going to basically stay around there, so... And that guy will eventually move up to us. That's why we don't want to take too much time. Otherwise, he'll eventually join his ally, and that'll be annoying for us, so... Oh yeah, and these guys have... Oops. Let me go off really quick. So, they're anti-shock, so we can hit them with anything. So, technically, you shouldn't probably be hitting them with melee, but melee still does an okay amount of damage to them, so... Still. Yeah, I might go ahead. Let's see. Can I get him? Let's see. That guy can... I can surround him with everyone. At least. Well, let's see. No. I can't surround him on all sides. But he's going to get there in the next turn anyway. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Because you're going to move a couple spots next turn. I could probably afford to... I'm just looking at my movement choices. Well, I want to surround him is basically what I want to do, so yeah, we'll go and do that. Okay, yeah, we didn't surround him quite enough, but this will be fine. We can take the hit. Because that's how you're supposed to beat him, is basically just surround him where they have basically no AP and they can't counterattack. So, yeah, see, he's got, like, no AP. Alright, let's weaken him with Sayuri. Actually, could weaken him. Well, I don't want to use too many of my missiles on these guys because it doesn't really do too much damage to him. So... Let's see. Yeah, we'll go in. Yeah, it doesn't do a ton of damage, but better than nothing, so... So, what's your movement like? I might just have you... Whoops. Oh. Yeah, we'll move you over here. Yeah, so he doesn't do a ton of damage, but that's better than nothing, so... I also want to space out the damage since Thomas got hit with that, so... Alright, let's hit him with this. Yeah, when I play tested this, I got like a ton of damage on him with her, but... Well, there goes that. Alright, she gets the field effect skill. Field effect allows you... Well, we've gotten that before. It allows you to ignore terrain. So, okay. Let's surround you. To reduce your AP. I forgot I wasn't going to give Cordy any experience. Oh, well. Yeah, let's try to block that. Nice. Yeah, usually their cannons are the things that'll do a ton of damage, but they haven't even shot their cannons. Cannons would have a different damage tick on it, by the way. So, okay. Let's have Sayuri go ahead and hit him again. Actually, let's, oops. Yeah. You haven't gotten your, oh yeah, I gotta remember to save it so I can, so just in case I miss with my missiles. I shouldn't because their stats pretty good at this point, but, you know. I want to save a lot of my missiles for these guys, but that's why I set up a missile replenishment on them just in case. So, yeah, I'm just trying to think if I want to use. Are you still? Oh, anyway, switch to shotgun. Alright, we got his fight level up. Yeah, when I play tested this Sayuri, just like comboed like freaking crazy against this guy. But yeah, these guys are, if you know how to work the AP system, these guys are a joke. Oh yeah, I could technically use the Gurmis on him. Do I want to finish? I don't want to finish him though. Let me see if I can do. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter. I'll hold off. I was gonna finish. I was gonna hit him with this, but he's already weak enough as it is. So, yeah, that tank's not gonna, or mobile weapon's not gonna go towards this. So, all right. I'm just trying to think. I want to give the. See, you gained a level just recently. Let's see, Rocky, you are 7-2. I think everyone's at 7 at this point. Oh no, you're not. Okay. Oh. One thing away. All right, just any hit will level you up. So, all right, you get critical level 2 for Thomas. Nice. Okay. Now we just need to set up for our charge on this guy. Now, as long as you don't, I think it's if you get about here-ish is when these mechs will charge at you, at least at this position. So we just need to get to a point where we can basically charge in at them and weaken their or lower their. Lower his AP, so let's see. I want to get some good positioning for just to charge into him. So, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember if I can actually stand here and be fine. Yeah, I want Sayuri to get quite a few beats. I've been playing Super Robot Tyson recently, so I've been saying beats instead of kills. Yeah, in that game they call it beats. For those who haven't watched that series. Let's see. I think I need a good charge into him, but I have to. Yeah, unfortunately for being this terrain is a little, but it's 30%, so at least I've got a bit of a protection against his cannons if he does decide to charge into me. But let's see, where's our good position? Yeah, in this game you kind of have to take advantage of geo movements, so that way you can reduce your damage. This is a really good map for geo defense, though. Like, really good map. Okay, he moved in, but that's fine. We got the protection, so even if he hits us with the cannon, so. Ow. Well. No, she survived. That's all that matters. I can repair it. I've got repairs, so that's not that big of a deal. So I don't mind taking that damage. Like I said, I'm not gonna save scum for every single little thing. So yeah, let's have Rocky get rid of this guy. Okay, then let's move everyone in, so that way he can lose his AP. That way he can't counter us this time. Just trying to think of one to, yeah, let's go and use our, Germises on him. Won't do a ton of damage, but I still want to get some little bits of, AP on him. Or AP. I want to get a little bit of long damage from these guys. So, yes. Oops. I think you need quite a bit of experience. Yeah, for your long stat. You're quite a bit behind. So, all right. What's your AP at right now? 2. Okay. We can just wreck him. Oh, I thought he didn't have enough AP for countering. Okay. Well, we'll restore him later. So. Or restore with the items, so it's not a big deal. I could have sworn he didn't have enough AP for countering. But I guess you only need 2. That's right. So actually, let me just reload it. I'm not gonna. I don't wanna mess with that. So, okay. Yeah, I should have just followed my own instructions and not attacked him this turn. I just thought he needed 3 AP for some reason on this, so. Yeah, unfortunately, he seems to have a tough time blocking those. You can block those, but. Are you close enough to hit him with the. No. You don't have that. You need more AP because Lisa's gotten enough levels to get AP, an extra AP, while Roswell's still a little bit behind on levels. So, okay. Now what's your AP at? 0. Yeah. So, all right. Now let's wreck him. Holy crap! She got 4 shots. All right. Finally, luck. Woo-hoo-hoo. Alright, she gets the first skill. We don't need that on her, so. No, he's only got a little bit of damage left on him. Let's see. 7. You got 7 just recently, so. Wait, did you get a ton of experience? Oh, I guess you did, so. I'd give that to Griff then. Although I also have to look into honor too, so I have to consider that too, because there's only so much honor in this game as well. Yeah, I guess I'll give it to Griff.
Damn, the power generator is ignited. It's over!
You have a unique character sprite, yet you don't do anything. Like, you don't have any unique, like, anything unique about you. Where's your... Yeah, you're at 30, so there's really no reason to move you, so... Yeah, your spot's too good for that, so... Yeah, not bad. Yeah, this fight is supposed to be super, super dangerous, but because of the AI, we're pretty good on that. Oh, am I not close enough for your rockets? I know I have rockets. I'm just look at my range. Is it 4 to 5? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I just don't have enough AP. Nuts. Because I want to give the experience to Roswell, so I think I'm cool. I think I'm good on. No, you've gotten hit quite a few times. I'll hold off on you. So yeah, really staying there until I finish this guy off is better. So they'll probably end up hitting her, but that's fine. Or you're gonna move closer. Oh, that's right. You're out of rockets, aren't you? Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and save it again. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's set up for this group now. Yeah, I think it's like right here-ish. I think that's when they start charging us. And they won't charge us all at the same time, weirdly enough, so. Okay. Yeah, it's just kind of weird. Their AI just like has them just sit there. You'd think they would go after me, but no. Okay, let's see. I'm actually got enough. Do I want to? Well, let's see. How many rockets do I have? Am I out of? Nah, I've still got rockets. Okay. Might as well weaken them. Yeah, not a ton of damage on these guys. I think, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Now they got piercing. So, I thought one of them had fire resistance. No, you're neutral, so. Yeah, I guess it's better to hit them, but still, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, probably would have been the best chance to charge in, but, you know. Yeah, might as well just have you. Actually, are you still 30 up there? Yeah. I'd rather have you stay here for the protection. They should be. I was about to say, should be charging us, so. I was thought about just doing a. Shoot, what's your weakest? Oh, of course I choose the arm that I was going to counterattack with. Why not, right? Alright, let's see. The other guy just stood there, so. Oh, but I don't have a. I could hit him with the. I wanted to hit him with the missiles, though. Oh, you're surrounded by. Oh, you got surrounded by both of them. Oh wait, no, that's just the one guy. So. Oh wait, but there's that guy there. Yeah. Okay. Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted to fit. Oh well, that's fine. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! There we go. Oh, finally we've got speed. That's what I was looking for. I have a need for speed. Might as well. Ah, come on! Boo. Boo earns. There goes our arms. Might go ahead and restore. Actually, might just prepare him so in the body piece. Oh, come on. He hits, but I miss. We're in the same spot, by the way. There we go. Ooh, best position. Might as well. We'll, leave it. Just because usually fighting gets a pretty good... they get pretty good to hit averages already, for the most part, so... Oh, jeez. Go Sayuri. Good lord. Just wrecking, guys. Are you guys just staying there? Hey, that's fine with me. If your AI wants you to stay behind, whatever. I mean, let's back up for a second. Actually, I was just trying to think of a, because I think I want to restore. Well, she's gotten quite a bit of experience by this. Yeah, she's at 10 right now. Actually, let's go and restore our missiles. That way we can use them on that mech there. So. Yeah, that wasn't the best of rounds. It's always dangerous when you fight melee guys, though, because a lot of their attacks can like punch you like straight down the center. So. It looks like he finally got enough experience to get another AP. I'm actually kind of curious what he'll do when we attack him, if he'll actually fight us. Nope. Like I said, this even though in Sergeant mode, the enemy likes to act stupid, so which helps me out. So might as well get more experience for him. Which is what you're supposed to be doing for these guys anyway. You're supposed to be weakening them with missiles. I wonder if I can blow up his other arm off with the cannons or not. Okay. Yeah, it's not close enough. I'm kind of afraid to move too close because that might trigger his attacks now. Oh, am I out of ammo? No, I've still got one ammo. I guess I just don't have the AP for it, so... Okay. Could've swore I was close enough for... No, I guess not. Okay. Well, if we put Sayuri in front, she might be able to, yeah, you know, we can move up one, why not? I was trying to give Roswell the experience, so. I knew he was gonna go after Thomas. I had a feeling he was gonna do that. They usually tend to go after the weakest unit, so to finish him off. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to take off his other arm. So, okay. Let's see. 8. You're at 7 now, right? So 9. Well, you don't have any. Let's see. 7. 7 and 7. Yeah. Okay. Well, since you've been beating up on him the whole time. Oh, right. You got your arms destroyed. My bad. Who has their repair? I think... Do you still have your... No, you have your repair. Do you have your store? Oh, he already used his. I thought he had someone had their restore still, so must have been Roswell. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Was that the last one? Yeah, looks like it. Oh man, you guys saved our asses again, thank you. You might want to look behind you. What, at your butt? At your own ass? Exclamation point, question mark. Don't move, don't try anything and I'll shoot you. Who the hell are you guys? We work for Berg Samity. The Berg Samity? The Berg Samity? Surprised? What are you going to do with us? Well, what will we do? Thomas, why are you acting so evil all of a sudden? But anyway, we get a nice prize. And since healing items don't cost that much, I don't mind wasting the money and we can get money from the, like, arenas and stuff like that. Forested area near a residential district of Dhaka. Would you like some coffee? Shove it. I'd rather hear what you plan to do with us. I guess we could just rob you and run away. But as OCU soldiers, you probably have some info on the revolution, so you're coming with us. Aren't you OCU soldiers too? Us? Don't be dumb. The way you speak, the way you pilot wanzers, it's a bit non-standard, but I'm guessing you're from the OCU Grand Defense Force. You're quite sharp, Missy. But as of right now, we're employed by Berg Samity. It's a matter of survival. Huh, how patriotic of you. There are a lot of countries in the OCU, kiddo. Which ones are we supposed to feel patriotic towards, huh? Well, Siri, don't bother. We're not here to discuss the raison d'etre of the OCU. Where are you planning to take us? To our office in Dakunde. Your hideout, Well, call it what you will. Let's get going. But, well, looks like this is a weird twist of fate. We thought Thomas was one of the good guys, and now he's pointed our guns at us, at Lisa and the crew. That can't be quite right. There's got to be more to this. But what awaits us back in Dakundi as we deal with Baron Samity? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Front Mission 2 Remake. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.